So for the first ICP, we are going to create a GitHub account and a WebStorm account. And create a repository for starting. So GitHub accounts usually start with this. When you give an email, usually I prefer giving you a college email ID so that it's pretty accessible and it has some free trials. Then when you create a WebStorm account along with it, and those two are getting connected is very important for a GitHub account. So creating a new repository, you'll find a plus button on the top left corner, and you can create a new repository from there and name it as you wish. Like, yeah, name it as like an. Usually make it public so that you can just share it with your friends or share your work with others. But if you're concerned about privacy and all, you can put it in a privacy mode. I recommend you adding a README file so that it's very important. And the next step is cloning your GitHub to the local storage so that whatever you changes make in the local storage are just you can just comment those changes and push it back to the GitHub online. So it's going to be changed on online code too. It's quite helpful when you're doing stuff like that. So I had created some folders in the local storage, and when I pushed them back by using this local GitHub app, so they're just gone into uh, the cloud storage of the GitHub account. So creating a wiki page or a README file is very easy. It's just as a notepad page, but you just have some key details to remember, and creating those are very helpful while you're coding something else. It just gives you the information about information to the user of what you have in your GitHub account and what all you have created. And creating a pull request is like pulling something from the code and just making some changes to it so that you when one or more members are working in as a team, and they can just pull the account and pull the code and just edit it and just push it back again. So it's quite helpful for that process also. So an issues like creating a request or like a to-do list so that the things that are your other team has noticed in your code, they just can make an issue about it and just tell you what's happening in the code and what's not, what you have to change be changed and all. This something like a reminder or something. So later on, forking is just is a process of forking someone else's code, just taking their code into your GitHub account, and you can edit those codes. The code can be changed in your account, but the original code doesn't have any changes to it. This is all I have about the GitHub. This is the basics about the GitHub that we learned. So coming to WebStorm, WebStorm is an IDE for web development and JavaScript and CSS. Many a WebStorm account, creating a WebStorm is quite easy. You can just have to download the version that is relatable and suitable for your account or your usage. And mostly prefer using your college email ID or any relevant email ID which you have given for the GitHub to this too. So later on, creating a project is also quite easy. Creating a project, you have the project in here so that you can create a smaller email or smaller like some index.html, something like that, a basic email so that you can just there's a basic email that I have created in it, just a normal email, a normal HTML page. So this is all about my first ICP and my first encounter in the web development classes.